This is a sample of the information provided as part of the flexible training resources available through HACCP.com. Our training courses are designed to provide training participants with an understanding of food safety and quality system elements and also offer user-friendly assessment activities and competency checklists to complete the training cycle. Specifications management. Key definitions for specifications management. Product description and intended use. A product description and intended use is an explicit set of requirements to be satisfied by a food product, which includes critical details such as description, composition, method of preservation, primary and secondary packaging, storage, handling and distribution method, shelf life, special labeling and sensitive consumers. Specification. A specification is an explicit set of requirements to be satisfied by a material, product, or service. Should a material, product or service fail to meet one or more of the applicable specifications, it may be referred to as being out of specification. Specifications management development. When considering the development, documentation and implementation of specifications management within food safety and quality management systems, the following information should be considered to ensure effective outcomes. About specifications management. Product release. Product description and intended use. Intended usage considerations. About document and data control. About specifications management. A specification is a document which defines the safety, quality and legal parameters for a food product, raw material, service, packaging or other material. Specifications management for services are commonly in the form of a contract or agreement. Specifications management for materials such as chemicals may also be in the format of a material safety data sheet. Specifications management play a large role in defining limits of acceptability, which are an integral element of maintaining a due diligence approach to food business management. Where microbiological, chemical or physical specifications are used in any food control system, such specifications management should be based on sound scientific principles and state, where appropriate, monitoring procedures, analytical methods and action limits. If your food business supplies foodstuffs manufactured to a customer's specifications, it is important to consider any specific specifications management development requirements in relation to their items. Document. A document provides guidance and/or direction for performing work, making decisions, or rendering judgments which affect the safety or quality of the products or services that customers receive. Documented policies, procedures, work instructions and schedules form the basis of any food safety and quality management system. The following documentation formats may be considered to ensure ongoing compliance with specified requirements for specifications management. Specifications management policy. Specifications management development procedures. Specifications management implementation procedures and work instructions. Specifications management monitoring procedures. Specifications management corrective and preventative action procedures. Specifications management verification schedule. Specifications management verification procedures. Specifications management validation schedule. Specifications management validation procedures. Specifications management training procedures. If your food business supplies foodstuffs manufactured to a customer's specifications, it is important to consider any specific specifications management documentation requirements in relation to their items. You may wish to visit the Specifications Management Templates section of HACCP.com for examples of specifications management documentation, record and resource formats commonly applied within food safety and quality systems. Implementation. Implementation is the application of documented food safety and quality system elements into the actual business operation. The implementation of specifications management within any food business requires genuine commitment from senior management, staff and visitors to ensure the nominated goals of implementation are achievable on an ongoing basis. It is a step which requires significant planning and consideration of general and specific food business circumstances to ensure the outcomes of specifications management do not negatively impact upon the safety and quality of the food items dispatched from the business. Implementation of specifications management must include the clear definition of responsibilities and authorities for all levels of participation by senior management, staff and visitors to the site. When implementing specifications management within a food safety and quality system, you may wish to consider the following requirements prior to completion: communication and display of the specifications management policy, completion of verification and validation of specifications management development procedures, availability of specifications management implementation procedures and work instructions, availability of specifications management monitoring procedures and record templates where applicable, availability of specifications management corrective and preventative action procedures and record templates where applicable, availability of the specifications management verification schedule, availability of specifications management verification procedures, availability of the specifications management validation schedule, availability of specifications management validation procedures, completion of specifications management training procedures, completion of product design and development requirements related to specifications management, completion of process design and development requirements related to specifications management, completion of training for team members who have responsibilities and involvement within specifications management, completion of competency approval for team members who have responsibilities and involvement within specifications management. If your food business supplies foodstuffs manufactured to a customer's specifications, it is important to consider any specific specifications management implementation requirements in relation to their items. Need help with specifications management? Find an experienced food safety and quality consultant at HACCP.com. Monitoring. Monitoring is the act of reviewing and confirming measurable parameters of a defined process or product status. Monitoring requirements within food industry sectors are generally identified against limits of acceptability defined within HACCP plans, implementation procedures and work instructions. Monitoring usually includes some element of record keeping, which may be maintained manually or through digital systems. It is important to consider that advancements of technology have spawned many systems and processes which are self-monitored and/or self-adjusted when variances are identified, regardless of the system used. The goal of any monitoring activity is to provide sufficient evidence that any limit of acceptability has been met. Traditional specifications management monitoring requirements include manual recording and the application of corrective actions when the result of monitoring are found to be outside acceptable limits. Corrective actions should also generally be strongly linked to the monitoring process where applied to ensure full traceability of the applied actions. Common monitoring activities and record formats may be applicable to specifications management. Document register. A document register format is commonly used to define current controlled systemic documents. Formats are commonly inclusive of document name, document number or code, document location, current document date and date of the document replaced by the current version. Document register formats are also commonly inclusive of product specifications and food safety and quality standards. Amendment register. An amendment register format is commonly used to identify changes made to specified documents. Formats are commonly inclusive of document name, document number or code, current document date, details of amendments and document approver. If your food business supplies foodstuffs manufactured to a customer's specifications, it is important to consider any specific specifications management monitoring requirements in relation to their items. You may wish to visit the Specifications Management Templates section of HACCP.com for examples of specifications management documentation, record and resource formats commonly applied within food safety and quality systems. Corrective action. Corrective action is mandatory action to be taken when a deviation to the quality system occurs, particularly in relation to a critical control point. Preventative action. At any step in the process where a hazard has been identified, preventative action must be put into place to prevent reoccurrence. Corrective action and preventative action is implemented to ensure that any identified non-conformance issues are documented, investigated and rectified within appropriate time frames. Corrective action is any action applied to regain control over a product, process, policy or procedure that has been identified as being non-conforming outside nominated limits of acceptability. Preventative action is any action applied to prevent any identified non-conformance from reoccurring. The outcomes of corrective and preventative actions should result in regained process control after effective application. Specified corrective actions are commonly linked to the HACCP plans and to the food business certification process. Below are corrective action and preventative action examples which may be associated with specifications management related non-conformance. Review of the specifications management policy. Review of specifications management development procedures. Review of specifications management implementation procedures and work instructions. Review of specifications management monitoring procedures. Review of specifications management corrective and preventative action procedures. Review of the specifications management verification schedule. Review of specifications management verification procedures. Review of the specifications management validation schedule. Review of specifications management validation procedures. Review of specifications management training procedures. Retraining and specifications management. Review of management review activities to include specifications management as an agenda item. Initiation of product hold procedures where safety or quality may be compromised. Initiation of product recall or product recall procedures where investigations show that there is a substantial safety and/or quality risk to released product. Did you know that HACCP.com includes resources that allow you to create, manage and implement GFSI and HACCP-based food safety and quality programs? Improve your food safety and quality skills and knowledge? Train and develop your team to create better food safety and quality outcomes? Find suppliers and service providers to partner with your business? The information and training resources available through HACCP.com include a variety of formats, such as website content, MP4, MP4 and text, MP3, PDF and slideshow. Are you ready to take the next step in your food compliance journey? Visit HACCP.com today to create your profile and access the full versions of our food safety and quality information packages and much more.